What is good? We are back at it after a little break. Awesome. Got a little tech issue. Love to see that. Love adversity. Got my mouse not working because there's sweat all over it. After going to war with Mr. Elliptical and absolutely losing. All right. Let's see if we can get this to work. Oh my gosh, I can't even use the mouse. Ugh. I have so much moisture coming off me. Can't wipe it down with my shirt. Oh my gosh. I'm an absolute mess. All right, I think I have a towel. Holy smokes. It is a little warm in here. Slight 74 degrees. That combined with 20 minutes of just getting my butt kicked by Mr. Elliptical. Just a deadly combo. Oh my gosh. Working a little better. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, I can't even use my mouse. Oh, there we go. Thumb's a little drier. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay. Now we're going. Oh my gosh, more tech issues. What an absolute dumpster fire. Okay. Starting fresh here. Okay. Dude, what is going on? Welp. Guess we're just gonna go without the chat. It is what it is. Once again, I love adversity. Well, enough messing around. Let's get to it, huh? Oh, back at it after a little trip to New Orleans. bringing you in upper body day, speed day that is. Last week of this phase, which means for the speed day we are going super light. Like 20 to 35%, give or take, 1 RM, feeling it out for some. Just contracting and relaxing as fast as possible. Good morning. My pleasure, good sir. Good morning. Good morning, happy Monday. All right, I gotta take care of a work thing real quick. Holy smokes. All right. Chin-ups for speed to start. Gonna use some band assistance so I can truly overspeed it. Let's see how we want to set those up. Let's get these catches out of the way. Start from there. Probably gonna need my knees on them though. Let's just get these out of here. They're not doing nothing for me. Knees on the bands. Might do it from the inside. A little better angle. All right. Let's get a green band and then maybe use less band assistance as we go. Oh, gonna need to flip these around. And you can tell it's a Monday and you can tell it's been a while since I've been in here. Just so many issues. Okay. Get a quick warm up with this. And then we will just absolutely send it. Oh my gosh, I got sweat and a little cut in my pinky and it's absolutely burning. Okay, let's try this out. Need to go a little higher. All right. Dude, why does this hurt so bad? Just an absolute mess today. Got my wrist bugging me a little bit. Get the wrist strap on. All right. That will do. Contract, relax with that. Let's see what I got paired with it. Some sort of med ball throw, slam. Med ball overhead throws. Use a Use a 2-pounder and a 4-pounder. Go for my tall kneel. So I don't, hopefully don't tip the mattress over. Oh my gosh. What do I got for mobility? Some sort of joint move. Hip joint moves. Those will be fun. All right, let's chalk it up and just send this thing. Contract, relax. Contract, relax. All right. Speed. Speed. Hey. Hey. All right. Might go one higher and use a red band. Maybe a red and orange. That will do, that will do. All right. Throw this med ball. 2-pounder is going to be absolutely flying. Little closer. All right. Should get the motion down. Speed, speed, speed. Woo! Speed. Set something up for next block. Dumbbell bench press. What weight are we going to use? $25, $30, $35. I think that'll work. Okay. Let's get these joint moves. Move the bands real quick. All right. I think I want to use same side. Get the motion down. Keep the knee fixed. Then we'll start adding speed. Not bad. What's good? Little sub, if I do a pull-up, all right. Does it count if it's with band assistance? I got a little speed day. Trying to move it fast. Look at that hip joint go. Greasy. All right, here's your pull-up. Blinking, you're gonna miss it. You don't mind, thank goodness. Pufta. All right, here it is for you. Let me chalk it up real quick. Keep that grip nice and solid. Also a wrist strap since my body's falling apart. All right. Speed. Getting a little swingy. Woo. All right, let's take the orange off for the last set. Did I earn a sub? Was that good enough for you? Felt like that was a decent set. Oh, I got a like too? How about that? Appreciate it. You're too kind. You're too kind. All right. Speed. Hot potato. Woo! So fun. So fun once you just get going. Do I need this out? I think I might have some more med ball throws. I do. Let's keep these out, huh? Got some split stance single arm passes. Next set with my single arm bench. Just an all-time pairing. Just wonderful. All right. Being Raider, you working out today? You getting after it, or you already get some work in? And shoulder ER. All right. Let's get these joint moves. Maximum speed here. Let's see what we got. Gotta keep that knee high. It's not as clean as my left hip, you know? Left hip's just a little more greasy. It's gotten better though throughout the phase. bad, not bad. Okay. One more set of chin-ups. And then we'll get a little single arm bench. My ball throws and band ER. All right. Let's get a good song on for this last set. Little Joiner. Just like you. Joyner Lucas. Be nothing like you. All right. Here we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. All right. Get set up for next block. Get a little monologue in today. It's been a while since I've done a monologue. Tried to hit on this last week, but didn't quite get to it. So I'm going to talk about routine. The power of routines. I'm a big routine guy. Big routine guy. A lot of people who know me best or know me well or spend time with me often make fun of how routine oriented I am. Pretty predictable. I'm pretty predictable when it comes to my routine. Joke that I'm like a robot when it comes to like time I wake up, go to bed, what I eat for that day, times I go on walks, workout schedule, all that stuff. It's all kind of mapped out, and I like having it planned for that day and being able to stick to that routine. And when I do something for whatever reason that's a little out of the routine, like I had to get up a little early this morning, people notice and give me crap for not being as predictable as normal. It can seem like weird or boring or rigid to some people when, you know, most days often look the same. Kind of following that same laid out routine. It's not for everyone, but for me it brings a lot of peace. Brings a lot of peace, a lot of consistency, a lot of confidence, knowing that the day's already mapped out. I don't even have to think about what I need to do for that day. It's already just kind of set in my schedule, and it's just going to get done just because I'm so used to it by now that, again, I don't even have to think about it. So a lot of my habits are just that, habits, because it's just on autopilot. It just gets done. And there's some good results that come with that. Physical, mental, spiritual results that come with that. And I find that a lot of people want results but lack the consistency to get it done. And I think consistency comes through routines. And so I think finding, doesn't have to be as rigid as mine, but just finding some sort of set routine to stick to every day can be a game changer and help people finally get those results that they're looking for. So going a little bit more about my own routine, how I got into it. After this next block here, we got single arm bench. Go 25, 30, 35. All right. See if I need a wrist strap for these. Okay. Feels good. All right. All right. We're going to go probably 4 to 6 reps with this. Contracting and relaxing as fast as possible. Med ball passes in between, and then we'll get some bands set up. A little ER. Sa. Get it. Esk. Start left hand. Speed. Woo. Sheesh. Might need to throw a band around the back just so I can accelerate through it, you know? Know what I'm saying? Simply too explosive. All right. Probably do a few reps opposite leg forward, then do a few same leg forward. Like both a lot. Hot potato. Woo! Let's get these bands set up. Oh, that bench is soaked. That's disgusting. Good thing no one else needs to use it. Perks of having your own space. All right. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Good stuff. Let's go red and orange. I wonder. Might try a black band again and just fold it a little differently. Okay. Brecken. Who the heck is that? Brecken. Who are these people? All right, set to going 30 pounds. £30 to the press. Gonna wrap a band around the back so I can accelerate through it. Probably just go like this. Beautiful. Okay. Might get a wrist strap just to be safe. Just to be smart. Get this wrist healthy. This freaking left wrist has been bothering me for years, man. It's flaring up in a different spot than normal. Too many chunks, golf. I don't wanna be nothing like you. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Swap out the 2.5s for 5s. So is med ball, huh? Really don't have time to rotate with it. Just getting it out too fast. Just a little twist. Slide back a little. Ah, bad bounce. Here we go. Nice. Other leg forward. Let's go. This easy bar out. Can't remember how much this weighs. I think it's 25. Can't freaking remember. Pretty sure it's 25. Pretty sure it is. Oh, let's see. What weight am I going to use for that? Gold chick. All right. Let's get this ER and then we'll send it for the last set of bench. Oh yeah, a little more resistance here. Hey. I get a rack shake. Perfect. All right. Check easy bar here. See what I got for weight. And then we'll go to war for the last set. Go to war. I don't wanna be nothing like you. All right. Oh, glute ham side bends. Let's get these out the way, huh? 40, 50, 60. All right, we'll go, just start with the bar. Say, Yeah, let's do it. All right, last set of these. Is it raining? I feel like I hear rain. Oh yeah, just a slight drizzle. Something slight. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Say. Speed. Woo! Ouch. Wow. Oop, I'm stuck. All right. Ooh, I might add a band for these bicep curls. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. All right. Easy bar curl, side bend, and scapro. Ooh. Scapro. I don't know what weight I'll do for those. All right. We'll resume the monologue here. Part 2 of talking about routine. Talk a little about the power of routines and getting into it. A lot of people will see my routine, see the things I do, and because I do it every single day, it might seem really easy to do, but they don't see the difficulty in getting started with it, because even though, like I said, it's like robotic and mindless now, the hardest part is forming that routine, forming those habits, and getting it to a point where it's mindless, because starting out, it's not going to be that way. Like, whether it's like waking up early, cooking your own good food, going on walks after meals, getting in the Word every morning, like, it comes a point after doing it enough that it gets easy, but starting it out, it's uncomfortable, it's not fun, it doesn't come natural. There's nothing robotic at all. Like, you have to make that decision to do it regardless of how you feel, and then just doing it again and again and again leads to it becoming a habit. Like, right away you're gonna forget to do it, or you're gonna feel resistance to those habits. Like, you're not gonna want to, wake up early, or maybe you'll forget to go on your walk after your meal. Like, it's just not, it's not like programmed in you yet. Like, you have to make the intentional decision to say yes again and again and again, and get through that resistance, get through that forgetfulness until it becomes robotic and second nature. Once you get past that, once you get started, that's the hardest part. Not only starting, but continuing to stay with it through those first few days, weeks, months, whatever, how long it is it takes until it becomes a habit. Eventually by not giving in to your feelings and just by staying consistent, eventually it gets to a point where it becomes easier, second nature, and even like enjoyable. Like for me, I used to hate early mornings, working out, getting in the Word, whatever it is. Like it's out of your comfort zone, so you're not going to enjoy it right away. But over time, it's become really enjoyable, and I've looked forward to each of those things just because of not only doing it in itself, but that feeling of accomplishment after you do it, and the benefits that come with doing those things, the growth that comes with implementing those healthy habits. And now it's gotten to a point like these things aren't even what I do necessarily. Like it's part of who I am. It's just part of my day. It's hardwired into who I am as a person. The food I eat, the sleep schedule, the spiritual habits, the working out every day. Like these aren't habits anymore. It's a lifestyle. It's part of my day. It's part of who I am. They make up who I am as a person. And so I think that's the power of stacking habits, having a routine. Eventually it just changes who you are as a person, as long as it's a healthier habit. So we'll get into some practicals after block number 3 here. Got an easy bar curl, glute ham side bend, barbell scat row. All right, what band do I want to use? I think an orange band will be good. How do I want to wrap it though? No. Let's go. Should work. That should work. Get a wrist strap for those. Glute ham side bend. We'll go body weights. And then for the scap row, just do like a 25. Crunch some numbers real quick. Do some math. 275 times 0.25. Lighter than I thought. Let's do a 25 and a 35, I think. All right. Throw this on. Blop. Blop, blop. Big biceps for beginners. Do more biceps. I'd say, I'll just say a common mistake I see. Instead of devoting 1 or 2 days to doing biceps, or maybe just like one bicep day a week, do it 3 or 4 times a week with just less sets. So if you're doing it 3 separate days a week, let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, have one bicep movement and make it a different movement each day. So maybe like different joint angle too. So maybe one day it's just an easy bar curl. Maybe another day it's a TRX bicep curl, one of my favorite movements, by the way. And then maybe another day it's a single arm. We'll just say like a dumbbell crossbody curl. Just targeting that bicep in different ways, some different joint angles, and spacing it out so that you can recover and target it more throughout the week. So try it out, see what happens. And then get your protein in, obviously, in between. Get your quality sleep, 8 hours in between workouts, just so you can recover better and push it a little harder. Here's some biceps for you. Woo! Let's go. And then just for muscle growth in general, probably either want to do like 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 15 reps, or kind of flip it around and go like 6 to 10 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Kind of alternating those, taking it somewhat close to failure. Then you're golden, baby. Simple in theory, it's harder to live out and execute, so just got to be about it. All right, side bends. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. All right. Oh, that's intense. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Ah! AirPod. Woo! Holy smokes. It's too much speed. Oh, that's gross. It's really gross. All right, scap row. Scap row, scap row, scap row. All right. Okay. Side bends, I'll add a 2.5. Excuse me. 2.5 for, actually, I probably need 2.5s on the bar here. Psych. Psych, that's the wrong number. right. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, 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 speed. Get it. So we're strap on. Get this wrist healthy. Gotta get it centered. There we go. All right. Use this for side bends. Get these fives on. Speed. Stay, AirPods. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Simply too explosive. Let's see if the left one pops out here, huh? Too explosive and too sweaty. Yep, there it goes. Goodness gracious. What a day. Oh, just disgusting. F it, we ball. F it, we ball. All right. One more set of scap rows. And then we'll rip the last block. What do I have in the last block? What do I got? Ooh, roller fallout. Roller fallout, miniband side raise. Ooh, probably throw a band on these. All right. Ah! Come on, camera. Yes. How about that? Speed. Nice. Band forearm rotation. Okay. More set easy bar, and then we'll rip the last block. All right. Last piece on routines. So hit on all the benefits, all that good stuff on why routines are good. Now for practical stuff, just establish a routine and then I guarantee you'll get the results you're looking for. So just set yourself up with habits that align with the goal you're trying to reach. So simple example, if you're trying to lose weight, eating better or less food as compared to the amount of calories you're burning. Just trust that even though just go into it knowing it's going to be tough at first, it's not going to be fun, not going to be enjoyable, setting up those habits, setting up that routine, just trust that by sticking to it enough that eventually it'll become second nature, easy, even enjoyable over time just by being consistent with it, despite, your feelings or resistance to it. And once it sticks, it'll take, maybe a little effort. Maybe there's days where you don't want to do it, but more often than not, it becomes part of who you are. You don't even have to think about it. It's just part of your day, those habits, that routine. So it doesn't have to be a complete lifestyle shift. Just start small. Like, what's one or two things that you can implement on a daily basis to get you where you want to go? Just one habit that you're doing, every single day or pretty much every day with a few exceptions. Whether that's going on daily walks after meals, 2 to 3 walks. What else did I have? Setting a bedtime for yourself and sticking to it. even on weekends, sticking close to that. Um, Setting a daily protein goal and tracking your protein consumption through the day and trying to reach that goal. So, what's one or two things that you need to maybe set a goal for yourself and then work backward? What's one or two daily habits that would help you reach that goal, and then implement it, stay through it, stay consistent. Once it's part of your routine, you don't have to think about it. All right, time to implement something else, and just keep stacking those habits over time. Again, it doesn't have to be a whole lifestyle shift. One or two habits at a time, be great at it, be consistent with it until it becomes second nature. Then find something else, and then just watch your life change, watch you reach your goals. Being predictable is not being predictable isn't flashy. Being predictable isn't flashy, but it is powerful. Like, I think of, the Iowa Hawkeyes. You look at their defense, very predictable. You know what they're going to run, but they do it at such a high level consistently, day in, day out, that it's powerful, and it's not flashy, but it gets the job done. So I think that applies to your habits as well. Doesn't have to be flashy, it doesn't have to be crazy. Just be really consistent with it and see progress. Dominic says prayer helps. Absolutely it does. Making that a daily habit even. Being consistent with your prayer time and just intentionally asking for consistency, asking for diligence through the tougher times when it's setting up a habit. So shout out Dominic. That's good stuff right there. Okay, one more block and we'll get out of here. We got roller fallouts. We got band forearm rotations. And what else did I have? Oh, mini band side raise, that's right. All right, let's see if this works. Might need a wrist strap, maybe not. Can I go around my feet? Let's see. Ooh, should I wrap it around back of my knee? Getting creative. Oh yeah, how about that? Let's see if this works. I just don't know if it's gonna stay. Not great. Not great. Try a little different setup next set, I think. Am I an arm wrestler? No. No, I don't think I'd be very good at that. Just don't know if I have the rotator cuff strength. What do you think? Should I get into it? Should I start training for it? Ooh, I need this orange band. Woo. Side raise. This blocked my helmet with arm wrestling. A lot of shoulder forearm work here. Worried I'm going to break the band. Rotator cuff's only a small part, huh? What's the key to it? You sound like you know what you're talking about. What's the key to being a good arm wrestler? Educate me, Dominic. Speed would defeat most. Is that true? I feel like that's like a true isometric. Where does speed come into that? Other arm wrestlers for a long time. They focus on speed training like this? How about that? Learn something new every day. Maybe I'll keep doing this. Maybe I'll get into a little arm wrestling career, huh? Is there weight classes for that, or how does that work? Because I'm not trying to swell up to 230 or whatever. I've already been there before. Not fun. All right, let's see if this is better on the feet. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's just go behind the knees again. Why not? Why not? Good enough. Not great, but that's all right. This roller just kind of stinks. Should have spent more money on a decent one, but he gets the job done. We'll be all right. Yes, weight class. All right. What would be a good weight class for me, you think? I weigh like 180 right now. Can I stick it that weight, or do I need to cut or go up? Coach me up, Dominic. Listen. All right. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Start there, yes. All right. All right, Dominic. Just might do it. I'm just gonna start ripping some ISOs. Set something up here. Maybe just battle against myself. How's that for training? Each joint angle, neutral, coming back from defeat, winning. All right, let's break this freaking band. How's that for speed, Dominic? Wah. Wah. Break the band, baby. That's the intent. That's the thought. Just violent intentions, man. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Palms up. Good stuff. Pernille, you came in at a terrible time because I am just finishing up, baby. But you know what? I'll be back at it tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But not the next day because it's the 4th. So go ahead and just go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Be back in here tomorrow with the lower body speed day. Moving some light weights as fast as possible. Probably around 8 a.m. Central, so. Oh, sick. Be there to watch. Let's go. You just fired me up, Pernille. I'm going to absolutely bring it for you tomorrow. In the meantime, check out the other vids on the channel. Just dropped a podcast last night. Check that out. Some other vids help you be your best self. Hopefully. Gosh, my wrist doesn't feel good. All right. Better get out of here. I got to go eat some food. Got to go to work.